Where are we? Cosmetics Anonymous, I am your favorite new Mama Bougie Vintage. I did not comb my hair today and I don't care. So this is my 6-month baby update with Miss Salem. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. And I don't really know where to begin. Whew, child, the last 6 months have been something special, something different. I don't really know what to inform you guys on, other than the fact that Salem is now crawling. Salem is into everything that she should not be into. So I have a glass gumball machine downstairs, and because she's crawling now, she likes to go to the base of it. Ironically, when I was a child, which is actually why I bought the gumball machine, because it's the same one I had when I was a kid, when I was a baby, I wanted to get the gumballs out, so I tipped it over and broke the glass. And the gumballs went everywhere. And so I wasn't like a baby. I wasn't like her age. I was like older, you know, but I was still a baby. Like, you know, 4 probably. Maybe 3, not 4. And so I broke the gumball machine, and I'm like nervous that she's gonna do the same. So I have to keep moving her away from that. She has lots of toys, but of course she likes to grab my phone. She likes to grab the iPad. She likes to grab the cord that's plugged into the Xbox. And I'm just like, sis, we can't be doing that, okay? That's not nice. It's really not. We are up to date with her shots. Her next set of shots is actually next week. She does pretty well with one of the shots. You talking? She talks a lot. She's very, very talkative. But yeah, there's a sec. Don't touch that. Lord, help me. Help me, Jesus. There's one of the shots that she gets that she really doesn't like, and she screams her lungs out every time they give it to her. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. But you gotta get the shots, or you can't put the baby in school when it's time for school. Salem is very quick. You have to watch her constantly. Obviously, she's a baby, but I mean, she's very quick. Like, if she wants to get into something, she's gonna get into it. And if you like turn your head for 1 second, she's gonna be halfway across the room, and you're like, when did you even learn to crawl? How the heck did you get halfway across the room without me noticing, you know? And so you really have to watch her. The other day I was trying to clean up, and so I put her in the crib. Big mistake. I put her in the crib to sit so that I could get what I needed to get done. And she's standing up now because she wants to walk and stuff, which she's starting to kind of move, but she can't walk. Like, she's 6 months. She's not that strong. Well, she's actually pretty strong, but she's not strong enough to walk. She doesn't have the best balance, you know. Plus, she's a little heavier. So it's a lot extra work for her. I put her in the crib, and she started standing up, and she literally almost flipped over out of the crib because the crib base is higher, so we would have to lower it in order for her to be able to stay in there and stand up, and then it'll just look like she's in jail. Mamas, you can't hold on to that. She's like holding on to the base of the light. I ain't got time. She knows how to sit up by herself now, which I'm super proud of. I've never seen her physically sit up, like from laying down to sitting up, but I have seen her roll over onto her stomach, get on her knees, and then sit on her bum. She has to do it that way because she got a lot of tummy, and the tummy is hindering her from sitting up straight. Listen to her. It's honestly so fun watching her grow and seeing her little milestones, and just getting to be a mom is so fun. Like, I never expected it to be this fun, but I must say I do have lots of help, and I think that's really important when you are a first-time mom to get that help, because you don't know what the hell you're doing, okay? I know I was lost in the sauce at first, but Salem. But you figure it out really quickly. It doesn't take, you know, rocket science to figure it out. Every child is different. Every child needs different care. And so having my mom around and Shooter is really, really, really beneficial to raising Salem. And Salem is the type of baby that loves the outdoors. She likes to be outside. She will literally be so contented if you have her outside in her stroller or sitting under a tree. She's definitely, hey! She's definitely a little nature nature girl, and I can't wait till she's older and she can like play with bugs and stuff. Like, ew, I know, but she's gonna be rough. I can tell already. She's definitely gonna be rough. Maybe a little tomboyish, because I can just tell she's destructive. Like, she rips stuff apart. Like, I can't even explain to you guys or tell you guys. I would have to literally sit here for days to list off all the things that Salem does. But she is a little angel, and she's getting used to her car seat, because obviously most children do not like the car seat. It is not a secret. They hate the damn car seat. And she's a very active baby. Like, right now she's in my lap and she's doing the freaking most. I'm trying to make sure that she doesn't start fussing though, because she's so active. This is Salem all day, every day. What do you want? She still loves bath time. She has baby pattern baldness from the back to the side on this side. She is balding a little bit because she does sleep on the back of her head, and even though I do have bonnets for her, they don't necessarily stay on. They have the silk on the inside and they just slip off, or they're too big for her, so they fall over her eyes a lot. In another video, I am going to go over how much I spend on Salem per month. It's actually not as much as I thought it was going to be before I had her, but it's still quite a bit. And I think depending on your budget and what you I guess make, it's gonna vary. It's not gonna be the same. Something that I noticed about Salem is that she hates getting her diaper changed. She does not want to change her diaper. Only time she wants to change it, what's wrong, is if there's a lot of poop in there. But she doesn't really get blowouts that much anymore. Even though today there was definitely poop on her dad's arm, like a big pile of shit. And he's like, I don't even know how we got there. And he called me downstairs to change the diaper because he was gonna throw up because there was poop on his arm. What, mama? What? Here. She's a little fussy. She's not hungry. I was supposed to start her in swimming lessons this month, but I never got around to doing it, so I'm probably just gonna wait till she's like a year to start her, because we already have so much going on, and so I feel like I don't have the time to necessarily bring her to swimming lessons right now, even though I would really like to. So I gotta wait to bring her to swimming lessons. But she has bathing suits, so we did bring her to the water park, and at first she was super duper nervous in the wave pool, but then she got used to it and she really did enjoy it. But she obviously didn't like when the waves were coming too close to her face. So really, Salem, she got my Fenty Beauty lipstick. It's in the tube and she's chewing on it. I can't. Salem still does not have any teeth. I would say that she's teething, because teething can be a very long time, but she doesn't suffer with a lot of, I guess, the teething symptoms. I also noticed that she's not drooling as much as she used to, which is odd to me, but whatever. I'm not complaining. She loves coconut water. Like, she was drinking literal coconut water. I'll insert the video. And she loves coconut jelly from inside the coconut. She loves all food, basically. I know if you guys watched Judy's Kitchen, then you saw her eating freaking frog legs and loving them. Like, she loves food. She's gonna be a foodie. I feel like her and her dad are gonna go on so many dates without me, because she's gonna be eating stuff that I don't eat, and I'm not gonna like limit her that way. If she wants to eat certain foods, I'm gonna let her, except for pork. I'm not gonna have her eating pork. I'm like iffy with the seafood thing. I feel like if she wants to eat seafood, because her dad eats seafood, she can, but I'm against pork. No pork. She ain't eating no damn pork, okay? Pork is just bad for you in general. Hi, talkative girl. Hi. Her smile is everything. I'm just like, I know I'm all over the place with this video, just saying this, that, and the third, but it's because I didn't come here with a set of notes, girl. I'm just talking like from my heart, you know? I'm just telling you guys about her. Careful with that, you hear? She's a really, really, really awesome baby. Right now, I let her watch Little Baby Bum, which she loves. She loves the songs. So it does keep her attention for quite a bit of time. She doesn't really take a soother right now. She used to when she was smaller, but she doesn't really care for them, so I don't force them on her. They're not really the greatest for your child's teeth. She does use a sippy cup. She really does love her apple juice. We mix apple juice and water together. We don't just give her straight apple juice. Even if there's no sugar in it, we still put water in it. Right before she was 5 months, we got her ears pierced. I wasn't sure about the whole ear piercing thing, but I decided to just bite the bullet and do it. And I know there's a lot of people that are like, you shouldn't do that. That's torture. You know, you should let her make the decision on her own. What? That is just doing the most. I personally made the decision on my own. When I was 10 years old, I did get my ears pierced. I didn't have my ears pierced before then, but I did get her ears pierced. I'm not gonna lie, my mom was pressuring me to pierce them, so I just gave in because I'm like, I'm tired of hearing about it, so whatever. I'll insert the clip, I guess. It was a very weird moment for us because, or for me at least, obviously you don't want to see your child crying like that, but literally after we cause I stopped recording right away, so literally after, because I wanted to take her from Shooter, so literally after I turned the camera off, Shooter took some of his juice, he went to Freshly Squeezed and got the daily special banana strawberry. He gave her some of it and the child was fine. Like, she didn't care. She forgot that she was even just in pain. Like, she was Gucci. And so her earrings are really cute, but it was a decision that I took a long time to think about, and I don't regret it because I knew her ears were going to be pierced regardless. They healed up nicely. I had to use a care solution on it for 6 weeks, I believe they say. I still use it. Salem no longer really takes daytime naps. Every once in a while, like maybe twice a week, I can get her to take a nap in the daytime. That's actually long, like 2 hours at least. But for the most part, she does not sleep in the daytime. I don't know what it is, but she prefers to stay up and enjoy life throughout the day. And then at nighttime, she is sleeping through the night. I'm getting a full night's rest, so thank you, Jesus, okay, because the no sleep thing wasn't working for me. Waking up every couple hours to feed her was not something I was into. I wasn't enjoying that, like, no. So I'm glad she's sleeping through the night now. I give her my boob, she falls asleep, and then she wakes up in the afternoon for another feeding, and everything is good and gravy. So she is definitely sleeping through the night. She started doing that around 4.5, 5 months. She has an obsession with my purse. I don't know what it is. She knows how to open it, which is scary for me. I'm like, why does she know how to open my purse? And so the other day I found her on the ground with my purse. I think my mom had actually given it to her, but I didn't see my mom give it to her. And so I was like, how the heck did you end up with my purse? She literally had the strap over her shoulder and she was like playing with it. And it's not just my purse either, it's my mom's purse as well. I think anything shiny gets her attention, and my purse has gold hardware on it, and so does my mom's. And so she's like always trying to like go in the purses and stuff, and I'm just like, chow, this chow finna be a pickpocket or what? The other day she actually did pick her dad's pocket. She was sitting on her dad's lap and she all of a sudden ended up with a $20 bill in her hand, and we were like, I turned my head. I guess he wasn't paying attention, and so I turned my head and I'm like, babe, she's eating money. Like, why does she have money? And so he's like, she took that out of my pocket. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't. Hey! Say, don't hey! She's like moving my filming equipment. No, not nice. That's not nice. You wanna come? She talks a lot. She ain't saying much in English, but she is definitely talking. There's days that she's cussing us out. Anytime we take her from the shower or from the bath and put her onto the change table to get her ready, Salem, stop. To get her ready, this little girl will literally be cussing us out, and we know she's cussing us out because she says the same thing every time. It's just the noises that she's making. This little girl is too much. The noises that she's making and the tone that she's saying it in. I know it sounds crazy. If you're a mom, you know exactly what I'm talking about because your kid probably cusses you out too. But she goes ham, and then there's other times where she's making the same noise but it's in a different tone and we know she's having fun. But when she cusses us out, child, we get shook. We're like, who is you? Like, she is an adult. She's full grown, y'all. Like, she's a grown woman. I'm a grown woman. So a couple weeks ago, we thought she was teething really badly because she was just not in a good mood, and she was really, really, really moody. And so we're like, okay, we have to do something here because she was really like, she was feeling upset, and we could just tell something was off with her. So we decided, we thought she was teething. I was like, oh, maybe a tooth is coming tonight, you know? So I was like, let me go get some Tylenol for her, like the baby drops. And so Salem is actually pretty heavy. So I gave her the drops based on her weight. So there's instructions on it to give based on weight, give based on age, blah, blah, blah. So because she's 6 months and she weighs like probably now 25 pounds. I'll find out on Thursday. Because she weighs so much, I gave her the medicine based on that. And literally, there was like a red rash that formed all over the back of her head and down her back. And I was like, what the F? And so you have to be careful when you're administering Tylenol, like baby Tylenol, to your child because they may not be receptive to it, they may react to it. And so we gave it to her that one time and didn't give it to her again because I'm just not going to risk that. Like, I'm not going to give her something that clearly irritated her. She wasn't acting out of the ordinary once I did give it to her. Like, it didn't bother her, but there was a physical irritation on her skin that I could see, and I was like, this is not okay. So what was I saying? So yeah, she definitely had an irritation from it, so beware of the baby Tylenol. I felt really bad for giving it to her because I was just trying to fix one problem, but I created another one. Now I was like, Mom of the Year award goes to me. So yeah, but she was fine. Salem is always having scratches and stuff on her. Her nails are long. We tried to cut them, but she's always scratching herself, always. Listen, she's rough, man. She's so rough. But yeah, time is definitely flying. I do feel like I just brought her home like yesterday, but she's 6 months. This is a big baby, and she wears clothes that are definitely for like 2-year-olds sometimes, and I'm just like, this is how big my child is for real. Like, she grown, child. She grown. She's starting high school next week. You know, I have to go get her school supplies. But it's actually really fun to watch her, and I am excited to see what I'm going to learn about her in the next month and what I'm going to learn about myself. Hey! She's like getting my makeup brushes right now. I can't. Hey! What are you going to do with that? Do you know what that's for? She has my contour. No, you can't eat that, gal. What happened to you? I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have questions for me, just leave them in the comment section if I didn't cover anything. And I will answer them in the next baby update. And Salem, I just can't with you right now. Oh, Salem kisses me now, which she's very stingy with the kisses, but she doesn't kiss anybody except for me, so I love her for that. She's cussing me. What? What's the problem? So, yeah, I love you all, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Say. Are you gonna say bye?